Hello students, in today's lecture we will calculate the example based on reflection and refraction coefficient, or simply we have to calculate the reflection and refraction voltage and current wave, magnitude of reflection and refracted voltage and current wave. So let us understand what is the statement is given here. A surge of 100 kV, a surge of 100 kV which is travel along an overhead transmission line. Now, yes, it is given that it is junction with a cable. So let us understand with graphically. Consider one transmission line, yes, having a surge impedance of ZC, and it is a junction with a cable. The line which is junction with a cable. Clear? So here the transmission line with the impedance of ZC and the cable having the impedance of Z, which is given as ZC. Yes, over here surge impedance for transmission line is given as 400 ohm, and if it is not given, then you can consider the surge impedance of transmission line between 400 to 600 ohm. Same way, the surge impedance of cable which is given as a 50 ohm, 50 ohm. If it is not given, you can consider the surge impedance of the cable is nearly equal to or equal to 50 ohm. Clear? So we have to calculate, yes, one more thing here given, which is the surge magnitude, means the value of forward voltage wave, or the transmitted, not transmitted, yes, forward voltage wave, or we can say incident voltage wave, EF, which is given as 100 kilovolt, 100 kV. So let us draw over here a wave of voltage having a magnitude of 100 kV, which is traveling on the transmission line, and the line is junction with a cable, where the ZC is given as 400 ohm and Z is equal to given as 50 ohm. So for such network, yes, it is EF. For such network, we have to calculate the rest of the parameters, which is ET, means refracted voltage wave, magnitude of refracted voltage wave, IT, which is magnitude of refracted current wave. Same way, ER, reflected voltage, and IR, which is reflected current. So let us calculate. Just recall the previous theory where we have derived all these parameters. So just we need to substitute the value on in this equation. So let us write down the refract refracted voltage wave, which is ET is equal to 2 times EF into bracket Z divided by Z plus ZC. Or if you wish, you can write as per the theory, which is EF into 2Z divided by Z plus ZC. Just substitute all the value which is given over here. So yes, 100 into 2 into 50 divided by 50 plus 400, which is equal to 22.22 kV, which is equal to 22.22 kV. Clear? The next is we have to calculate the IT. So yes, just recall the previous theory and equation where we have derived. Yes, just use the equation number 7 to 10 which we have derived in previous theory. So using this all four equation, we have to calculate each and every parameter which is asked to calculate. Clear? So I hope you are clear up to this. Et is equal to, next, it, the equation for it is equal to 2ef divided by z plus zc. So if you substitute all the value in this equation of it, so we will get the current it is equal to 0.444 kiloampere. Clear? Next, same way we have to calculate the next is, yes, ER. So we know the equation for the ER. Yes, equation of ER which is equal to EF into bracket Z minus ZC divided by Z plus ZC. Clear? So the final answer for ER which is equal to, yes, ER is equal to minus 77.78 kilovolt. Yes, clear? And the last one is IR. Equation for IR is equal to IF into bracket ZC minus Z divided by ZC plus Z. So if you substitute all the value which you have calculated over here, yes, we need to calculate the value of IF which is not given over here. So the equation of IF is equal to EF by ZC, which is equal to, yes, EF it is 100 and ZC is equal to 400 ohm, 100 kV. So it is 0.25 kiloampere. Clear? So if you substitute the value of IF, ZC and Z, you will get the IR is equal to 0.1944 kiloampere. Clear? So I hope you have cleared the example. Let us understand the example through the concept of theory. So just let me draw with the different color. Yes. So here we have considered that the transmission line is terminated with the cable having the impedance Z is equal to 50 ohm and ZC is equal to 400 ohm, and one voltage wave which is traveling through the transmission line having a magnitude of 100 kV. Now here, if it is, let us understand over here the traveling wave. If it is transmitted, over total we have 100 kV. If it is transmitted, then yes, the value of ET is 22.22. If it is refracted, so ET, here it is the EF, ET, and reflected from this junction with the magnitude of reflected with the junction reflected from the junction with the magnitude of minus 77.78 kV. So if you sum up, yes, we have the generalized equation for the voltage, which is, yes, just recall the equation number 4 in previous theory. Et is equal to EF plus ER. So if you substitute the value of this ET, yes, which is equal to 22.22, EF is equal to 100, and ER is equal to minus, if you wish you can write over here, ER, which is equal to minus 77.78. So it is almost equal to 0. So I hope you have clear. Similarly, you can verify the current wave also. Clear? So I hope you have clear the example. Such kind of example may be asked in your competitive exam for the calculation of this transmitted voltage wave, current wave, and ref reflected voltage wave and current wave. Just you need to remember the equation for the solution. Clear? Next, second example. A surge of 200 kV traveling on a transmission line of surge impedance of 400 ohm, which reach at a junction of line with two branches two branches of a surge impedance of 500 ohm and 300 ohm respectively. Calculate the reflected and refracted voltage and current wave. So first let us understand the graphically what they want to ask. So one transmission line having a surge impedance of ZC, which is equal to 400 ohm. Now at a junction at a junction of the line of two branches, yes, so it is the concept of forked line. Okay, it is a concept of forked line. So here, yes, the branch, okay, with two different branches having a surge impedance of, say it is Z1 with 500 ohm and Z2 with 300 ohm. So first, yes, the magnitude of this traveling wave which is travel on this transmission line is 200 kV, which is equal to EF. You wish you can write. Clear? So here it is given that EF is equal to 200 kV, ZC is equal to 400 ohm, Z1 is equal to 500 ohm, Z2 is equal to 300 ohm. Clear? Now you have to calculate, yes, let us write over here, you have to calculate, okay, but before calculate, okay, yes, ET, IT, ER and IR, same as the previous example, but here the different thing is given to us, which is a concept of fork line. So for the concept of fork line, we have to convert this fork line into the equivalent circuit. So let us draw the equivalent circuit for this fork line. Yes. So the equivalent circuit of this figure number 1 is, let us consider this ZC. This is what actually 2EF. Just recall the theory of fork line. Okay. Z1 and Z2. So now here instead of only IT, we have to calculate the IT1 and IT2 for both the line, which is a transmitted or refracted current on the transmission line 1 with the impedance of Z1 and transmission line 2. Clear? So here I can write, yes, ET will remain as it is, but yeah, let me complete first the diagram. Yes, IT1 and IT2. Here the magnitude of or voltage drop between these two impedance, which is ET. Clear? So we have to calculate this ET, IT1, IT2 and reflected voltage and current wave, which is ER and IR. Clear? So just recall, yes, if you wish you can draw IT1, IT2 and ET will remain as it is. Clear? So just recall the previous theory where we have derived the equation for such kind of case where the transmission line is divided from the junction with two different surge impedances or more than two different surge impedances. Okay, so let me write the equation, generalized equation for the ET, which is equal to, yes, just recall the previous theory. Yeah, ET is equal to EF into 2Z divided by Z plus ZC. So I can write over here ET is equal to EF into bracket 2Z divided by Z plus ZC. Clear? But now here instead of this Z, we have two different impedances, Z1 and Z2. So we need to calculate the Z equivalent, which is equal to, yes, Z equivalent from this figure number 2, Z equivalent which is equal to Z1, Z2, because two impedances are in parallel, so we can write directly equation Z1 into Z2 divided by Z1 plus Z2. Clear? And here we have to substitute that value Z equivalent. Or if you wish, you can write directly the equation. I will write over here 2EF divided by ZC plus, now instead of Z1 Z equivalent, I can write Z1 Z2 Z1 divided by Z1 plus Z2 and into this Z1 Z2 divided by Z1 plus Z2. Clear? So just substitute the value of in this equation, you will get the final answer 127.66 kV. Clear? The refracted voltage wave, magnitude of refracted voltage wave. And next is you have to calculate the both the current for each transmission line. That means transmitted current for the transmission line 1, which is equal to ET by Z1. So ET is 127.66 divided by Z1, which is equal to 500 ohm. So we'll get 0.255 kilo ampere. Clear? Same way, we can calculate the IT2, which is equal to ET divided by Z2 and which is equal to 0.425 kilo ampere. And yes, of course, if you wish, you can calculate the total current or total transmitted current for this network, which is IT is equal to IT1 plus IT2. Clear? Yes. Next, you have to calculate the yes, reflected voltage and current wave, magnitude of reflected voltage and current wave. So ER is equal to ET minus EF, which is equal to 127.66 minus 200. So we will get the final answer minus 72.34. In both these example, we have seen that the reflected voltage wave, magnitude of reflected voltage wave, we will get as a negative sign. Clear? Because it is reflected back from the junction and travel into the negative direction of x. Clear? And same way, IR is equal to, yes, IR is equal to IT minus IF. IR is equal to same way as IT minus IF. Here, what is the value of IT? Summation of both these current IT1 plus IT2, which is equal to 0. Yes, it is. Let me write over here directly. I need to calculate. Yes. So here IT is equal to 0.255 plus 0.425 minus IF is equal to, yes, equation for the IF, yes, I will calculate or write over here. IF is equal to EF divided by ZC. So here the value of EF is equal to 200 divided by ZC, which is equal to 400. So if you substitute the value over here, you will get the 0.5 kilo ampere. So it is 0.5. So the final answer for the IR, which is equal to 0.18 kilo ampere. Clear? So this is how we have to calculate the example for the reflected and refracted voltage and current wave. Clear? If it is given one more branch over here, then we need to add the one more branch in this equivalent circuit. And again we have to calculate the Z equivalent and substitute over here. I hope you have clear and understand the calculation of the reflected and refracted voltage and current wave. Clear?